guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm very happy to see you here again, and as I promised, today we're gonna make another version of cheese bread. It's also Georgian khachapuri, which is cheese bread, but it's a little bit more simpler version than the other one that we made. I mean, it's completely different, but it's also really delicious. And we're gonna make it from the cheese that we made in the previous video. So here I have around 300 grams of the cheese that we made, the homemade cheese that I shredded. I'm gonna need 250 milliliters of buttermilk, salt, baking soda, eggs, a little bit of sugar, and flour. So what we're gonna do now, guys, in the description, I'm gonna list all the proportions, all the ingredients, how much. So under the video, there is like a little arrow down, like this, looks like that, the arrow down. You click on that and you're gonna be able to read and see all the ingredients, because sometimes when I talk, I forget to say exact amount. So now I have around 300 grams of cheese. And I'm gonna need around 300 to 350 grams of flour. So to my buttermilk, I put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. I wanna get it to room temperature. I'm gonna add about, I don't want the egg to fall, because then it's gonna be messy. I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon, little less than 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm gonna mix it. Here, I put my scale on the 0 with the ball on the top, and we're gonna get 300 grams of flour. Okay, let's start with 300 grams. We could always add a little more. You could mix this dough on the table with your hands for about 5 minutes, but I have electric mixer, I'm gonna use that. But this dough is very easy to be mixed with your hands, so don't worry about it if you don't have it. And this is very easy version of cheese bread. You could make it within like 10 minutes, literally. It's very fast and delicious. So, okay, I have my flour. To that, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna mix everything. To my buttermilk, I'm gonna add 1 egg. Okay, and mix it up. And all our wet ingredients we're gonna add to our dry ingredients. And we're gonna start mixing. So at this point, when you're gonna start mixing it, you could put it on the table with flour on top. You know what, guys? I'm gonna show you how to do it on the table so you could see. I'm gonna start on the table. You see, it's not enough flour. So I guess we need 350 grams of flour. So I wanted to start with 300 grams, we're probably gonna need 350. So I'm gonna show you how to do it in the table. So we get a little bit of flour on our surface, and we transfer our dough. Try to get everything out. Everything out. And we start mixing with our hands. Just like that. And we're gonna need to mix it for like 5 minutes. You see, my hands are all covered in dough. That means it needs more flour. So what we do, take more flour and we start adding until our dough is still soft, but it's not sticking to our hands. And we need to mix it for about 5 minutes, and now it's enough flour. It's not sticking to our hands anymore. Even if it's a little bit sticky, that's fine. We don't want to put too much flour. That's it. We're gonna start with 350 grams of flour. We're gonna continue adding if we need more. Okay, now it's fine. Now it's fine. And we just mix it like that, getting all the flour around. That's it. You know what? I think it's good to go. We add a little bit of olive oil. So that's it. When we add a little bit of olive oil, it's not gonna be as sticky and it's gonna be easier to work with it. Okay, our dough is ready. You don't even need to mixer for that. It's very easy, forgiving dough. So what we need to do now, we need to let it rest for around 10 minutes. We're gonna put it back in our bowl and we're gonna cover it with the plastic wrap. Okay guys, while our dough is resting, we're gonna make our cheese mixture. To that we're gonna add 1 egg and salt to taste. And again, our cheese, it doesn't have a lot of spices in that. It's kind of like very plain. At this point, we could add cilantro, you could add parsley, you could add paprika, smoked paprika, gonna be very good. You could add pepper, any spices you want. Me personally, I like plain. I don't like too much. I like when I eat cheesy bread, I like it plain. Just cheese, just salt. I don't even use pepper, but you guys could use anything you want. Cilantro would taste very good with smoked paprika. So, we mixed it up with an egg. At this point, you could melt a little bit of butter and add a little bit of butter here, but to me it's fine like that. I'll skip that step today because I'm gonna put butter on the top of the bread when it's gonna be ready. I'll show you. So now our mixture is ready and I'll try it. I put too much salt. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that because I didn't measure it. So be careful. When you make it, don't put too much salt because it's gonna be very salty. Okay, now it's ready. Okay guys, the mixture is ready, our dough rested. Now we're gonna start shaping our cheesy bread. Okay, we need rolling pin and knife. We're gonna add a little bit of flour. We're gonna transfer our dough. We're gonna separate it to 4. It's a little sticky, it's okay. We're gonna add more flour to 4 pieces because we're gonna make 4 of them. Okay, just like that. And it's always better to add a little bit more flour instead of them having too much flour. You know, so like this, we're gonna transfer them so they not in our way. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna work with this one. Add a little bit more flour. And now we take our mixture, this mixture kind of separated to 4 parts, just to make it easier, because we're making 4 of them. So that's it. Okay, here. Again, we just roll. So it doesn't stick. Sometimes it sticks. You put a little bit of flour in your rolling pin and you go like this. This is like the easiest cheesy bread recipe. Very, very, very easy. And oh my God, it's so delicious once you make it. You could make it for breakfast, for lunch, for anything you want. Okay. Me and perfect round never happens. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Who's gonna check me? Only you guys. So please don't judge. Okay. Good enough. Now we take our cheese. We put it in the middle. Just like that. And we close it. Doesn't matter how you close it. Stick it together. And a little bit of flour. And that's it. Roll a little more. very gently, so it doesn't rip and our cheese not coming out. And here you go, your cheesy bread is ready. And now we need to fry it. So now I'm gonna start frying one, and while it's frying, I'm gonna make the other one so I don't waste too much time. Come to the stove. Alright guys, my pan is almost hot, and we're gonna fry it on the bottom because butter gonna give it to such a delicious taste. Okay, we'll melt the butter and we place our cheese bread like this, and we're gonna do it on the medium heat. Not too high, not too low, on the medium heat. And we just leave it for about a few minutes. Let's see how it's gonna go. And for now, we're gonna continue with the rest of them. By the way, they were covered with the plastic wrap. I always remind you guys, always cover your dough, otherwise it's gonna get dry and that's it. It's just not gonna be good. So okay, we're making another one. And when it sticks, put flour in the rolling pin. And we stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Make it nice and round, or not round, who cares? Again, cheese on the middle. Get all sides together. Okay. Okay. Like this. A little bit more flour. A little bit more flour. Press, press, press. Be careful, it could get air inside and the dough could rip. So be very, very gentle. And just roll it also. Be very, very gentle. Don't press it too hard. Just like very lightly. And that's it. Ready. Another one is ready. We're gonna transfer it on the plate. Okay guys, now we flip. And this, what happened? That's the beauty. That's a beautiful cheese bread. With the cheese that we made. You could buy cheese and make it with any cheese. Mozzarella, feta, whatever your heart desires. But it feels great when you make it with your own cheese. So, can't wait to try it. I don't know how about you guys, but this makes me very hungry. Guys, and look what happened. Look how tall it got. It rised. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Okay, so now it's cooked. It's fully cooked. We transfer it to a plate. And we take a little piece of butter and we put it on top of it. Yes, like pancakes. But this is not pancakes. This is cheese cakes. Okay. A little bit lower heat. More butter. Ooh. And our cheesy bread. Second one. And continue making another one. Now the second one. You see our pan got already hot enough and it's bubbly. Ooh, that looks perfect. I like it this color better than lightly brown. This is gonna be crunchy. This is gonna be, oh my God. So good. Cannot wait. This one is ready too. And we repeat. We put it on the top of the first one. And we put a little piece of butter on the top. And we go around it. Yes, and the rest of this butter, I'm gonna put it back on my pan and make the third one. Now, a hachapuri cheese bread, Georgian cheese bread is ready, and it's time to eat. So, at the end, we put a good piece of butter. You could never heard this bread with butter. The only thing you could hurt with butter is, yeah, we know what. Women, we know what we could hurt with butter, but it's okay. If you're already eating this little piece not gonna change anything, but it's gonna make it so much more delicious. So trust me, it's worth it. Don't be scared. I'll put a little more on inside. Okay, now I'm gonna try it. Are you with me? I wish I could let you try it with me, but unfortunately, you're gonna have to make it yourself to try it. Okay, we cut one. We cut. Not cutting. Come on, cut. I don't wanna rip it. Okay, we cut. And we take. And we eat. If you know me, you know that I love this stuff. I love cheese bread, pizza, dumplings. I could eat it all day. This is so good and so easy to make. Guys, literally how long it took us? 20 minutes? Okay, half an hour? Not even. Probably 20 minutes. And it's great for breakfast, great for lunch, great for dinner. Absolutely delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please leave me some comments, please. Thumbs up. I want to know. I see you guys watching, but you don't say anything, and I'm dying to know if you guys like the recipe. So please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. And little arrow under the video so you could see exactly how much ingredients I'm using. And by the way, guys, be careful with the salt because I over salted cheese a little bit. I mean, it's good to me. I like salty food, but be careful. Put a little bit and then add if you need it. And in Russia, would say, if you over salted something, you fell in love. So I guess I fell in love. And I think I know with who. You want to see something? Right here. Right here. Every time when I cook, this is what it is. This is what happens. This is what happens. Oh, no. I know. I have to give him. Probably here. Okay. Okay, because he's the star of my show. He always wants to eat, so please excuse him. He wants more. You see, he loves it, so you guys gonna love it too. Bye bye.